Consider this, a technology exists. Not in some distant, hazy future, but soon, very soon, this technology can delve deep into your mind. It can read your most cherished memories, your darkest secrets, your deepest regrets. It lays them bare, like pages in an open book. Now imagine it offers more. It offers to erase, to pluck a single unwanted memory from the intricate tapestry of your past. A painful loss, a moment of profound shame, a trauma that haunts your waking hours. Would you allow it? Would you consent to this precise digital surgery of the soul? The allure is undeniable, is it not? Think of a life unburdened by its heaviest stones, the sting of betrayal gone, the ache of grief softened to a whisper or silenced entirely. Soldiers could return from war, their minds wiped clean of horrors. Victims could shed the weight of their assaults. Accidents, failures, heartbreaks, all could be selectively deleted. An instant forgetting, a fresh start unmarred by the shadows that cling to us. This promise of oblivion, of a perfectly curated past, would be a powerful siren song. Many would find it difficult, perhaps impossible, to resist its call. The AI itself might seem innocuous, perhaps a small, elegant interface, or even a neural implant, unseen, unfelt. It would not be a clunky machine of wires and sparks. No, its design would be sophisticated, reassuring. Its voice, if it had one, would be calm, understanding. It would present itself as a tool for healing, a pathway to peace. It would learn your patterns, your fears, your desires. It would know you intimately, better perhaps than you know yourself. This intimacy is key to its power. It is the foundation upon which its influence would be built. Initially, the applications would appear entirely benevolent. Therapists might guide patients through memory refinement, erasing phobias, softening the edges of debilitating anxiety, helping individuals overcome creative blocks by removing self-doubt linked to past failures. The world might celebrate this as a triumph, a new dawn for mental well-being, but a tool that can selectively remove parts of who we are is a tool of immense, almost unimaginable power. And power, as history teaches us, is rarely content to remain confined to purely benevolent uses. The shadows always gather. What if this AI could do more than just erase? What if it could subtly alter memories, or even implant new ones? The line between healing and manipulation becomes perilously thin. Imagine a society where discontent can be treated, where uncomfortable truths about the past can be quietly edited from collective consciousness. Governments could pacify populations not with bread and circuses, but with targeted memory alteration, erasing the memory of a protest, softening the impact of a political scandal, ensuring unwavering loyalty by removing the very seeds of doubt. This is not mere speculation, it is a logical extension of such power. The potential for misuse by corporations is equally vast. Imagine a world where brand loyalty is not earned but implanted, where negative product experiences are simply wiped from a consumer's mind, where whistleblowers have their damning knowledge erased before they can speak out. The very concept of informed consent crumbles when the mind itself is a programmable entity. Wielding such technology, companies could sculpt desires, manufacture needs, and silence dissent with an invisible hand. The market would no longer be a place of exchange, but a landscape of manipulated minds, each one a testament to the AI's subtle work. Think about the implications for justice. Eyewitness testimony, already fallible, would become utterly unreliable. Could a criminal erase their victim's memory of the crime, or even their own memory of committing it? How would we define guilt if the recollection of the act is gone? The legal systems we have built over centuries rely on memory, on accountability. If memory becomes a fluid, editable commodity, the very foundations of justice could fracture. The pursuit of truth, already a complex endeavor, would become a near impossible quest in a world of curated recollections and convenient amnesia. It changes everything. And what of history itself? If individual memories can be erased or altered, what happens to collective memory? To our understanding of who we are as a species? History is built upon remembered experiences, passed down through generations. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads of individual recall. If these threads can be selectively snipped or re-dyed, the entire picture changes. A government could rewrite its past atrocities. A society could choose to forget its mistakes, and in doing so be doomed to repeat them unknowingly. The past, our teacher, would fall silent. The ethical questions cut to the very core of what it means to be human. Our memories are not just recordings of events, they are the building blocks of our identity. They shape our personality, our beliefs, our relationships. To remove a memory, even a painful one, is to remove a piece of oneself. Is it truly desirable to become a curated version of who we were? A person edited for comfort, stripped of the experiences that forged them, for better or worse. This is a profound dilemma. We are, in essence, the sum of our experiences remembered. If memories can be erased, what does that mean for personal growth? We learn from our mistakes. Painful experiences, though unwelcome, often carry valuable lessons. They teach us resilience, empathy, caution. If we simply erase the pain, do we also erase the wisdom gained? Could a society that embraces memory erasure become a society of perpetual adolescence, never truly learning from the complexities of life? A world without the sharp edges of regret might also be a world without the deep contours of understanding. The richness of human experience might diminish. Consider the sanctity of the mind. Should any external entity, human or artificial, have the right to enter and alter our innermost thoughts and recollections? This is not like editing a document or deleting a file. This is intervening in the very fabric of consciousness. The potential for coercion is immense. Imagine being pressured to erase memories that incriminate powerful individuals, or being subtly conditioned by an AI to forget inconvenient truths. The mind, once a private sanctuary, could become a contested territory, vulnerable to intrusion and manipulation. This is a new frontier of power. The slippery slope is a real concern here. It might start with severe trauma, PTSD, debilitating phobias. But where does it stop? Erasing the memory of an embarrassing social blunder, a failed exam, a relationship that ended badly. If the technology is available and the discomfort of a memory is present, the temptation to use it will be strong. We might find ourselves in a constant state of memory management, smoothing over every rough edge of life until what remains is a bland, featureless landscape. A life without the texture that pain and joy alike provide. The power to read and erase memories is not just another technological advancement. It is a power that touches the essence of our humanity. It offers the ultimate escape, the ability to rewrite our own past, to sculpt our own minds. This is a power previously reserved for gods or for the slow, relentless erosion of time itself. Now it might sit in the palm of our hand, or be accessible through a simple neural interface. The implications are staggering, reaching into every facet of our existence, from our personal identities to the very structure of our societies. We must think carefully. The promise is deeply seductive. Who among us does not carry a memory they wish they could shed? A moment of failure that still burns, a word spoken in anger that echoes through the years, a loss that feels like a constant, open wound. The thought of simply making it disappear, of lifting that specific burden, is undeniably attractive. It whispers of peace, of a lighter existence, of a self unburdened by its own history. This is the lure, the subtle temptation that such an AI would present day after day to a species already so adept at seeking comfort and avoiding pain. So I ask you, the reader, to consider this very personally. If this AI were real today, if it could, with precision and without side effects, erase one specific memory from your mind, just one. That memory which haunts you in the quiet hours, that regret which tightens your chest, that image you cannot unsee. Would you do it? Would you allow the machine to reach into the delicate architecture of your past and remove that single painful piece? Knowing all the potential ramifications, the ethical quandaries, the unseen costs, what would your choice be? There is no easy answer. To embrace such technology is to risk unforeseen consequences, to cede control over our innermost selves. To reject it is to accept the burdens of our past, with all its pain and all its lessons. We stand at a precipice. The future of memory, and perhaps the future of what it means to be human, hangs in the balance. The choice, when it comes, will not be simple. It will demand wisdom, foresight, and a profound understanding of who we are and who we wish to become. The path ahead is shrouded in mist,